Hello everyone, welcome to and back to my channel. My name is Alexis. So today what we're going to be doing is a pick card reading for what do you need to know the most. So basically what I just did is I literally shuffled out some oracle cards for what each pile needs to know, and then I flipped one card out of the tarot deck that's going to be your overall energy, and then the rest of the tarot cards I'm going to use to clarify the oracle deck. So I don't really have a specific like theme in mind, like love or money or just general whatever. It's just whatever you personally need to hear right now. So I have 4 piles. Pile 1 or group 1 with the Emperor. Okay. Group 2 with the High Priestess. Group 3 with the King of Wands. And group 4 with the 3 of Wands. So just pick one of these 4 groups, 2 of these 4 groups, whatever you feel, you know what I'm saying, whichever one of these images is calling out to you, whichever one of, you know what I'm saying, just the decks, whatever you feel, just pick one. And if you chose group 1 with the Emperor, okay, it's going to be your reading for what do you need to know right now. So with this Emperor card, I feel like this could be you coming into your power, you just leveling up pretty much. That's what the Emperor does. He ascends to new levels, okay? So the Emperor, that's your first card. What do you need to know right now? Unfinished symphony. So you could be going through a like phase right now, or like not really a phase, but like a karmic cycle that you have yet to release. The unfinished symphony is usually about you like letting a song play over and over in your head. Like it's like self-induced I don't want to say insanity, but like kind of like self-induced insanity. Like you're constantly thinking about this one thing and not putting an end to it. Fork in the road, round and round in reverse, mending, and Treasure Island. Yeah, so I feel like this is basically saying you have a choice, right? You have a choice to stay stuck between these cycles, or you have the choice to move towards healing yourself, right? Move towards healing yourself so that you can get to this treasure island, so you can get to like what it is you actually want. Get to being the Emperor, basically. Or this could be you, like what you're doing right now. But either way, this is like what you need to know. Okay, so give with gratitude and grace. Be playful in reverse. Okay. Crow spirit, co-create with spirit. Life is a mystery. And let spirit be your guide. So give with gratitude and grace. Obviously when you are giving, when you are able to like open yourself up to receive, then you're able to receive a lot more. Be playful in reverse. This could have to do with the Emperor. Maybe with these cycles, it's like you've been constantly like not taking things seriously, not taking like, I'm not saying like not taking things serious, but just not working as hard as you absolutely could. Or maybe you just need to be playful. Like maybe you need to stop taking things so seriously and just like relax. It's gonna be different for different people. But co-create with spirit. If there's like, if you need help getting out of this cycle, getting out of whatever this is, pray about it. That's like, you know what I'm saying? If you don't believe in praying, then, you know what I'm saying, talk to your higher power. However you communicate with them, just do that. Life is a mystery. Sometimes you don't really know why you go through the things you go through. It's just like you're supposed to learn from it. You're supposed to break out of the cycle. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to clarify all of these cards with one tarot card just to, you know what I'm saying, make sure. So clarify unfinished symphony. Unfinished symphony clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. This is a cycle that you're going through. It's a karmic cycle. It's meant to teach you a lesson. It's meant for you to come out of it with something. Like it's not just, you're not just going through it to go through it or because the universe want to put you through shit. It's like something that you are supposed to learn to evolve yourself to the next step. Clarify round and round. Round and round clarified by the 8 of Cups. So, well, round and round is in reverse. clarified by the Eight of Cups. Round and round upright usually shows me that someone is like going through a cycle, but it's like there's a chance to break out of it. The circle is not a complete circle. It's like there's an exit to the pattern. And the exit is you walking away from something that you don't need to be a part of like walking away from something that doesn't help you anymore. It could be a person, it could be a habit, it could be a relationship. Those are people too, but you know what I'm saying, like any kind of relationship, not just romantic, like family, friends, whoever. It's just something that you need to let go of. Clarify fork in the road. Fork in the road clarified by the Five of Cups. So like I said, you have the option to keep looking towards all of the things that went wrong, looking towards like the cycles that you went through, or you can look towards the healing and the treasure island, and you see like the two cups that are still sitting up. Like you can turn around and look at those and look at the fulfillment that you have rather than what has gone wrong. Clarify mending. Mending clarified by the Hermit and the Knight of Swords. So a lot of the times healing is like as simple as spending time with yourself for a while. Like I feel like this has to do with healing your mindset, really. It's not really it could be like some people need to like heal from physical things, or some people need to heal from, you know what I'm saying, but this is more so you being able to heal yourself, like going inside and realigning yourself, rethinking like what certain things mean to you. Clarify treasure islands. Treasure island clarified by the Sun. Clarity, completeness, abundance, happiness, everything that you've ever wanted. You just gotta believe. Turn this light up a little bit. Okay. So, let's clarify. Turkey spirit, gift of gratitude and grace. The Hierophant. Okay, the Hierophant. You see those people standing there at the bottom. He's like, he has no problem with giving to people or helping people, because it's just the nature of him. And the Hierophant is one who receives in abundance because he is so comfortable just giving and being helpful to other people. Clarify, be playful in reverse. Be playful in reverse clarified by the Lovers. So I see this as you making a decision, like making a solid decision, not really like being stuck in any one or the other energy. It's like you are making a decision to move towards what is most beneficial for you. Clarify, co-create with spirit. The Empress. So co-create with spirit clarified by the Empress and the Chariot. So we have the Empress, the Emperor, and the Lovers on the deck. Secret message for some of you. Not secret, but you know what I'm saying? So the Chariot definitely has to do with like spirituality. Sometimes has to do with like things coming towards you. So if you are trying to attract a person, maybe if this has to do with like relationship cycles, this is just saying co-create with spirit. Talk to them about it. You know what I'm saying? Work that out. Clarify, life is a mystery. Life is a mystery clarified by the Tower. So it's like, even if we don't make things shake, the universe is gonna make things shake. That's what this card always says to me, like making things shake, making things happen. Even if you don't think it could happen, even if you don't expect it to happen, the Tower is all about unexpected changes. Clarify, let spirit be your guide. Queen of Swords. So I want to say the Queen of Swords operates out of the third eye chakra. So it's like she already sees the BS before it comes to her. Because spirit gives her the answers. Like spirit, she don't, it's like, in a way, she don't have to investigate what something is before she knows if she want to be a part of it. Like, it's like spirit just tells her straight up out of her intuition, like, don't do this or do this because it's good for you. So just let spirit guide you. You don't have to like figure everything out. You don't have to know everything. You just have to like trust that the universe is taking you in the right direction. And if you feel something from the universe, you feel a sign, you feel like something is calling you to do something, then just, you know what I'm saying, follow it. Okay, so emotions are running high, balance spirituality and practicality, conclusions are within reach, and step out of your comfort zone. So let us clarify. Emotions are running high. Queen of Cups, of course. So emotions are running high, clarified by the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is definitely about emotions, intuition. You see her she has her cup, and then she has like the water around her. Her feet are in the water. So it's like just a lot of emotion in this picture. Even the way she's like looking at the cup, or like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of emotion in this picture. Balance spirituality and practicality, clarified by the Page of Swords. Being able to make the decision, or the clear-cut decision, between when it's time to act and when it's time to like be spiritual. Like when it's time to meditate and look at stuff, and when it's time to be intuitive and be spiritual and things of that sort. So clarified conclusions are within reach. Justice and the Nine of Cups. Oops. So conclusions are within reach, clarified by Justice and the Nine of Cups. So your wish fulfillment, your like whatever it is that you want, it is going to come to you. Justice, the scale is going to balance, you know what I'm saying? Sword of Justice is coming in to make things right. It's more so a matter of you healing yourself in the process and like relaxing in the process. Not relaxing in the sense of not doing anything, but there's a difference from like healing and relaxing for like an hour a day versus like making it your entire life. Like you don't have to, you have to balance the two. And this could be in terms of a job, in terms of anything. Like you have to do the practical part as well as the spiritual part. Okay, so clarify, step out of your comfort zone. Step out of your comfort zone, clarified by the Three of Wands. So you are needing to move towards something that you are not used to. Like I'm not saying leave this behind, but it's like you have new opportunities, you have new things that you can go towards. So it's like you have new things coming in for you, and you just have to like be confident in going towards them. Sometimes you don't really know why something happened or like what the purpose is. Oh, the Star card under the deck. This is my card. I love this. All right, so yeah, this is basically like telling me that what it is that you want is going to come to you. It's just like you have to heal yourself. You have to like be ready for it to come in. Because let's say like you're trying to manifest $1 million, but you don't have a bank account that can hold $1 million. You don't have a plan to how you're going to spend this $1 million. You don't know how they tax $1 million. So it's like you have to like be prepared for whatever it is that you want. Like truly prepared. Don't just be like, oh, I want this, I can handle it. But you gotta be like, you gotta have a game plan. Sometimes you just have to have a game plan. So whatever your game plan is for this, to like make sure it's different from any other time the universe has given you something of this sort, yeah, I feel like that will help. So group 1, that was your reading. I hope that this resonated. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share it with your closest friend because they want to see it too, you know what I'm saying? All of my social media will be below. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, the information will be below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Phew. If you chose group 2, this is going to be a reading for what do you need to know at this very moment. So the first card that came out for you was the High Priestess. This card is all about connecting to your intuition, connecting to your higher self, connecting to your divine feminine power. Okay. So just like I did in group 1, I'm going to basically go through all of the cards. I'm going to get a general feel for what they are, and then I'm going to clarify all of them by tarot cards. Like clarify all of the oracle cards by tarot cards. So higher power in reverse. Oh dear, what do we have here? Let me make sure all of these are not in reverse. Okay, I have the cards in reverse. My apologies. I'm just gonna flip these over, okay? So higher power, not in reverse, just upright. We got a 2 and a 4. Love the synchronicity already. So with the High Priestess and higher power coming out, I feel like this is just saying that you need to know you're coming into a point where you're connecting to yourself. You're connecting to your higher power. Your intuition is getting stronger. Your psychic abilities could be getting stronger just overall. If they have not already. Okay. So we have blessed, another 4. Oh, this is what the what? Group 2. Group 2. Are we leveling up, sweetie? Are we doing that? Because I'm with it. I mean, I'm with it. Like, let's do it. The High Priestess, higher power, and blessed. So we have 2, 4, 4. 2, 2 making a 4. Love it. And then between worlds and time to go. Okay, so this is great. This is great. So basically, I feel like group 2, you are leveling up right now. You are coming into more trust with yourself. You could be breaking out of certain mindsets, certain habits, like, but it's like you're more so closer to the abundant side of it. Like, you're closer to the better side of it than you are to like the past. Yeah, so with time to go, I feel like this is saying like it's something that you need to let go of to walk into this door. Like, your higher power is supporting you, your intuition is really strong right now, you're blessed right now. It's just time to go. It's like she's almost to the door. I don't know if you can see the little, where's the door? Oh, the door's on this side, my bad. But it's like a little door back there. I'm not sure if you can see it because the ring light is, you know what I'm saying? But there's a door back there and she's like super close to it. You just have to like walk through it. And I feel like that's what this is telling you. Like, you're so close to what it is that you want. Just like, just walk into the light. Walk into the light. Okay. So sometimes life stings. Spirit has a plan. A rebirth is assured. Claim your independence. Life is speeding up. Time to let go. Ooh. And overcome any obstacle. Great. So I'm gonna get straight into clarifying these because, you know what I'm saying, they make perfect sense. You just want to make it fit to your situation. Okay, so let us clarify higher power. Higher power clarified by the Emperor. So I want to say this is like this could be you coming into this Emperor energy, really. And the Emperor is a 4 as well. Higher power is 4. Emperor is represented by the number 4. So this is like you coming into that higher power. Like, you coming into maybe going from like a king to the Emperor or a queen to the Empress, however you take it, whatever gender or whatever that you identify with. Clarify blessed. Blessed clarified by the 7 of Swords and the Magician. So I feel like what this is saying is that you've had like a certain kind of mindset, or like maybe a little bit of self-limiting beliefs, a little bit of like mental stuff going on, right? But it's like the Magician. You have the power to bring yourself out of that. Like, you have the divine like guidance, the divine knowledge, the divine like ability literally to take yourself out of whatever this is. Like, you are blessed, you are supported, you will be okay. Clarify between worlds. Between worlds clarified by the Wheel of Fortune and the Hanged Man. So with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like the universe is pushing this change to happen regardless of like, you know what I'm saying, what you got going on. It's like they're making it move. It's like the wheel is spinning and that's just what it is. Especially just in the universe right now, like, we're just going through a transformation as a collective, and I feel like this is saying to just go with it. Like literally just trust in it. The wheel is spinning and it might got you by your ankles. You might feel like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta hang in there, but that's the only thing that you can do really. It's just hang in there and just let the transformation happen. Clarify time to go. Time to go, clarify by the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. So you could have been trying to balance two different things, maybe, or with the Six of Pentacles. Both of these cards have to do with balance. So it could have been you like between worlds, literally. Like you're in the middle of step towards this or stay in this, and it's like it's time to like finally move forward. It's time for you to like go towards what is good for you, what balances you out, what makes you happy. Clarify time to let go. So time to let go, clarify by the Queen of Cups and the Three of Cups. You could be moving towards, like, for some of you, this is not for everybody, but for some of you, you could be moving away from like a third-party relationship and just choosing one woman or one man or whatever you have going on. Like this could be you needing to let go of one relationship to move into a different one. Could be you getting out of a relationship to be by yourself, really, like to, you know what I'm saying, focus on yourself. Clarify life is speeding up. Life is speeding up, clarified by the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. So I really feel like this is saying like things could have been going like super slow with the Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles to me always represent like slow movement because it's like grounded, it's like earthly, it's like it's gonna take its time. Mother Earth is not speeding itself up for nobody. So Pentacles is like anything earthly is just gonna be flowing and like moving at its own time. Okay, versus like water, which moves fast, or fire, which moves fast. Pentacles are like slow moving. Okay, so things could have been going that way for a while, but I feel like it was mostly because of your mindset, like because you were keeping yourself in a certain mindset and refusing to move towards like what it is that you want or what it is that, you know what I'm saying, everybody truly wants happiness. Like, so if it's like the thing that you're supposed to be walking towards is gonna make you happy, but you're just scared of it for some reason, like that's the only thing that's been holding you back. Clarify sometimes like stings. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. And the Queen of Swords. So with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Swords, I feel like this is saying like sometimes things don't go as you want them to go. Sometimes like you have to just deal with the not really harsh parts of life, but like sometimes things just don't go as they are supposed to go. We got 3 queens on the deck. I mean on the board. Yeah, for some reason I feel like this is like somebody, well, for some of you, it's like somebody who was in like a third-party situation and you lost one person, or like one person told you about yourself, but you're like deciding you want to only be with one of them anyway. So I don't know, but this could also just have to do with different things, like different stuff. For some of you it could be money, like something went wrong and you had to like deal with that or change the way you think because of that. Clarify Spirit has a plan. Spirit has a plan clarified by the Knight of Wands in reverse and the King of Pentacles. So it's like, for some reason I feel like this is saying like with the Knight of Wands, it's usually like the go-getter, like the rushing towards something you want, but with it in reverse I feel like it's saying like you don't have to do that. Like just sit down. With this King of Pentacles, just sit down. The universe is going to like make it right. The universe is gonna fix it. Okay, a rebirth is assured, clarified by the Hierophant. Ooh, that's a lot of cards. I don't want to do that. The Hierophant and the Moon. So a rebirth is assured, clarified by the Hierophant and the Moon. The Hierophant is about higher learning, higher knowledge, like evolving, ascending, things of that nature. And then with the Moon card, it's all about intuition, things coming to the light, like things that were in the dark at first coming to the light. You can also like associate this to birth, kind of, because you know, like, yeah, the Hierophant, the High Priestess, the Moon, I would all associate with like birth, rebirthing, something new coming along, something like coming out of the darkness, the pregnancy, the womb, into the light. Like babies are born into the light, you know what I'm saying? So there's a rebirth in terms of whatever situation you have going on. Clarify, claim your independence. What the? I'm not understanding. Clarify, claim your independence. The Six of Wands. Justice. Okay, well, we have claim your independence clarified by the Empress in reverse, Six of Wands, and Justice. So truthfully, what I think this is saying, some of you, if you're the feminine watching this, it's like Empress in reverse. You were like trying to, I don't know, maybe you were like focused on this relationship and you just wanted it to happen, but it's like you'll be successful for yourself. Like with this Six of Wands and Justice, it's like you will find great abundance and success on your own. So like if this is a matter of a relationship going wrong, masculine or feminine, doesn't matter, but you'll find success on your own. Like I feel like you'll be, you're gonna be good. Clarify, overcome any obstacle. Clarified by the World card and the Hermit. So the world got your back. The world has your back. And the Hermit card is all about self-reflection, going inside, focusing on yourself. So this could just be like the way that you overcome whatever obstacle this is for you is by working on yourself, focusing on yourself. And I know we hate to hear it. I hate to hear it, but that's just how it be. So work through your fears. A time to give rather than take. A time to release negativity, and a fiery climax approaches. So like I said, with this here Eight of Swords and this like mental thing that you be keeping yourself in, it's time to let go of that. It's time to be like, it's not working, I don't like it no more. A fiery climax approaches, so it could be something interesting is coming, but let us see. Let's clarify, work through your fears. I truly did not want to clarify. Work through your fears, clarified by the Four of Pentacles. So you could be scared to let something go, be it job, be it relationship, be it whatever. It's just you're not ready to let it go. But if your fear is that, that's the only way that it's going to come to you. And again, hate to hear it, because that's how the universe always like to play with people. They'd be like, oh, here's this thing, but if you want it, let it go, don't obsess, and then we'll give it to you. I don't know why it works like that, it just freaking does. So you have to release the fear of losing this thing, release the fear of, not fear, but like just release it. Just release it. How do you do that? I guess we'll talk about it one day. Okay, clarify, a time to give rather than take. Two of Wands, clarify, it's time to release negativity. The Chariot, clarify, fiery climax approaches. King of Cups. Okay, so basically what this is saying is whatever it is that you want, it's coming to you, and it's coming to you quickly. But the thing about it is you have to release it. You have to like release the mental like sabotaginess that goes behind it. Okay, so group 2, that was your reading. I hope this resonated. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share it with a friend. All of my social media links will be below. If you would like to book a personal reading, the information will be below, and I will see you in the next. Okay, if you chose pile 3, I'm going to get into your reading about what do you need to know right now. So the first card that came out for you is the King of Wands. King of Wands is all about stepping into, well, not really stepping into, you've already stepped into this. The King of Wands is about mastering your craft, mastering like whatever it is that you're passionate about, that you are, you know, passionate about. So first I'm going to look at all of your oracle cards. You have a whole lot of them. And then I'm going to clarify them all by tarot cards. So, No Place Like Home, Why in reverse, flexible, chaos and conflict, the fates, message in a bottle, observer, and never-ending story. Okay, so I feel like at this point you're realizing that something you're a part of it could be for the wrong reasons. Okay, so all right, let me just go in order. So no place like home and the fates. To me, this is saying that, like, I just feel like you've been a part of a certain, like, situation. Could be a career path, like something of the sort, but it was like confusing you because you weren't really sure, like, if this was the right thing for you, or, like, you know what I'm saying. And now the universe is saying, like, to open yourself up and be more flexible to different opportunities. Okay, so clarify, no place like home. Four of Pentacles. Well, Four of Coins. Yeah, so this could have to do with just like your home life, your family life, like your stability factor, really. Like whatever you are wanting to do, obviously you want it to be able to, like, support your home life, support your family life. Clarify why in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune and the Princess of Wands. So why in reverse, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune and the Princess of Wands. You could have been, like, super trying to be, like, extra clerical about it. I think that's the right word. Like, you were trying to, like, you were overthinking it pretty much, like overthinking what it is that you wanted to do. But with the Princess of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, it's kind of just like trust the universe and go with your gut, really. Go with your intuition. Go with, like, what makes you happy, or, like, what, you know what I'm saying, like, operate more so out of confidence and, like, passion, and this is what I want to do versus this is what I have to do. Okay. Or even, like, having a reason. Like, you don't have to have a reason to do everything that you do. Like, if you just feel like it's the right thing to do, then go after it. Clarify flexible. Flexible, clarified by the Nine of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you can have, like, the wish fulfillment that you want. You just have to open yourself up a little bit more. Like, try to connect with your creativity a little bit more. Six of Cups. Clarify chaos and conflict. So chaos and conflict clarified by the Three of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So I feel like this could have to do with your financial situation at home. Like, maybe you just, I don't know if it's like you have to do all of the work, or, like, you are the provider of your household. That could be what the chaos is about, like you having to be the person who, or maybe just, you know, with this whole situation going on, you could be having financial issues. That's what it's seeming like. But with the Ten of Coins, it could be just like home life. Like, your home life is just not as good as it could be right now. But clarify the fates. Ooh, that's too much. That is entirely too much. Okay, so the fates clarified by the Four of Cups and the Six of Cups. All right. Your group is confusing me, I won't lie. Phew. So with the Four of Cups and the Six of Cups, this could be, like, something that, like, the fates, the universe was trying to, like, give you something, or, like, show you something, but it's like you were overthinking it. Like, you're just, like, I don't know, overthinking it. Or maybe this is just you needing to hold down your household. That's what I'm feeling for some reason. With the Six of Cups, it could be, like, have something to do with kids as well. So, like, if you have children and you're, like, concerned about how you're going to take care of your children right now. Yeah. Clarify message in a bottle. Message in a bottle clarified by Princess of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So Message in a bottle clarified by Princess of Coins and Ten of Cups. I am a little confused. Clarify message in a bottle. Message in a bottle. Two of Swords, Princess of Coins, Ten of Cups. Truthfully, this could also have to do with you having to make a decision between two things with the Three of Cups and the Ten of Coins, and then with the Princess of Coins, Ten of Cups. All right, so for some of you, I feel like this is telling you to go towards a certain situation, but it's like you weren't making the decision about it. Like one of these situations can bring you complete fulfillment and happiness and etc. And then one of them is just not the best situation for you. Queen of Cups. Clarify Observer. Two of Cups. And the Queen of Coins. Two of Cups has to do with like partnership, relationships, etc. Queen of Coins I look at as like the most stable like wife of the deck, queen of the deck, etc. Clarify never-ending story. I feel like this pile is like the people who Five of Coins, being left out in the cold, being like left abandoned, things of that nature. Queen of Swords and the Lovers under the deck. So I feel as though this is like a group that you put yourself through relationships that end up making you feel like left out at the end of it. Like it's like you'd be choosing the wrong person. Like the universe will put the right person right in your face and be like, this person is for you, this person is great for you, like this relationship will probably work out, but you run away from it out of fear, or like you always choose the wrong person, not the wrong person, like you just choose the person that you're more comfortable with versus like somebody that could actually be beneficial to you. It doesn't have to be relationships either. I only said that because King and Queen of Wands, the Lovers, Two of Cups, but this could also be like just work or whatever. Like you just be choosing things that don't necessarily make you happy because you feel like those will take you further, even though you tend to get a lot further when you actually live in your purpose. Like you do what makes you happy. I seen like another reader say, well, it's a deck that she was using and the card that came out was prostitute, but it's not like prostitute in a sense of like sexual favors. Obviously it's like prostituting yourself as in doing something you're not comfortable with doing just for the benefit of other people, or like for the benefit of making money or whatever. Like don't prostitute out your spirit being a freaking car mechanic if all your life you really wanted to be a teacher. You know what I'm saying? Like do what really makes you happy. Go towards what really will make you happy. Even if you're like scared of the backlash from it, or you think that other people won't accept it, it's not about other people, it's about you and what will bring you ultimate happiness and fulfillment. Because Ten of Cups and Ten of Coins is on the board. That's like ultimate fulfillment. That's like living the whatever your version of heaven on earth is. Like that is that. So you have the ability to have that. You just have to go like get it. Just instead of going towards stuff that you're used to, or like staying in a period of feeling like the same cycle over and over, like the never-ending story, like telling yourself basically I'm gonna have to deal with this for the rest of my life anyway, but you don't have to. So lay a solid foundation and time for a beginner's mind. So yeah, like I was saying, if this has to do with some people's like home life, family life, stability, like maybe you're trying to build a certain lifestyle before you go and like involve yourself in other stuff, and that's perfectly fine, because obviously you have to lay the foundation for your house. No place like home. Like I said, it has to do with home life and stability and like making sure that your stuff is together. Clarify, lay a solid foundation. Queen of Swords and Temperance. Clarify by Queen of Swords and Temperance. So this could be like needing to build, have balance and discernment with what you're doing. Like I said, if you build a foundation off of anything like that is not meant to be, the universe is gonna break it down. Like it's like trying to build I don't know, when you try to build wealth or abundance or your life, your family, anything off of a foundation that's not solid, the universe will knock it down. I just said that, but like, it's like trying to build a house in some mud. Like, you don't let the mud dry up. You don't like put some concrete over top of it. You just start building the house, and then what is it gonna do? Sink straight through that shit. So make sure you're making like clear-headed decisions about what it is that you want, and like make sure it's in alignment with who you are and your truth. Time for a beginner's mind. 3 of Swords, 3 of Coins, and 9 of Coins. So Seven of Cups under the deck. So to me, this is saying like 3 of Swords, you just got out of a situation maybe that could have caused you some heartbreak, caused you some trauma, pain, like etc. But you are newly single with this 9 of Coins. It could not be newly, it could just be period. But and then with this 3 of Coins, it's like you're literally about to probably come into contact with someone else, and that's why they're saying to lay a solid foundation, like, because getting out of this relationship, you're about to come into more stability with someone else, if not just yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you're very close to achieving your goal. Confidence is the key to your success, and nothing will come of this situation. So with you're very close to achieving your goal, let us clarify that. So, okay, you're very close to achieving your goal with the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. So I don't know if this is like something that you need to put an end to, like something's going to come to an end. If your goal is for something to come to an end, like you're trying to get out of a situation with the 3 of Cups to move on to something more solid or stable or like fulfilling. But with the 9 of Wands, 10 of Swords, I feel like this say just stand your ground, because the universe is finna like knock down that foundation because it was not meant to be in the first place. This will resonate different for different people, but yeah. So clarified confidence is the key to your success. Oh dear. So the Knight of Wands and the Devil. So the Devil card can sometimes do with toxic limiting beliefs, not really giving yourself credit, letting like your mind drive you crazy pretty much. 8 of Swords and 4 of Swords just flipped out. So yeah, it's like you not believing in yourself to like be able to create this abundance, be able to like have your house stable, have your life stable, whatever this is for you. It's like you're doubting yourself, and you shouldn't do that. You should not do that, okay? And then the Knight of Wands, which is all about moving forward towards what you want without fear, without like any kind of thing like that. You just like, you have confidence in yourself. Knight of Wands is also Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, as well as the King of Wands. It's probably like every sign on this board right now. Yeah. Okay, so clarify nothing will come of this situation. 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups and 8 of Cups. Nothing will come into the situation. So I feel like some of y'all are trying to be like player. Not really player, but like y'all are just like, you know what I'm saying? Kind of feel like y'all trying to be player. Like you just don't know who you want to be with, who you want to like, you know what I'm saying? But the universe is telling you, actually you do know who you want to be with. It's just, for some reason you feel it's necessary to weigh your options, even though those options, like some of those options are not really as beneficial as one of them. Like you have 7 cups, right? Say you have 7 love interests, you have 7 people you could court, and 6 of those got snakes coming out their cup, and only 1 is like a glittery shiny special cup. But for some reason you're used to snakes you're used to the I don't think snakes are amphibians. What are they, reptiles? I don't fucking know, but it's like you just used to that, so you keep going back to it, or you keep like dealing with it, but you don't have to do that. You can literally walk away from it. Nothing will come of you like continuously being in this not choosing energy. Nothing will come of you just being like stagnant or just holding on to whatever. You have to literally make a move towards what you want. Let the old things die. Let the things that are not meant for you die. And yeah, move into what is good for you. So group 3, that was your reading. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and share it with a friend. And I will see you in the next video. Oh, if you want to book a personal reading, my information is below. If you want to follow me on social media, my information is below. And now I'll see you in the next reading. Okay, if you chose group 4 or pile 4, this is your reading for what do you need to know right now. So the first card that came out for you was the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is about moving towards new beginnings, just moving towards something new. It's like you've already planted these 2 wands in the ground, and now you got your new one, and you're waiting for like the recognition, you're waiting for like the whatever it is that you want to come in from it. You've already put in the work, and you're waiting for like the reward part. So first what I'm going to do is go through all of your oracle cards, and then I'm going to clarify all of them by tarot cards. First of all, we have chopped wood. So with this thing coming in, it's like, yes, you're waiting for it, but also just relax and like be open and abundant. Not abundant, you know what I'm saying? Just be open to it coming in. Like you have to just, at this point, it's like you've put in the work. Now it's time to like relax and let it flow to you. Not for you. Okay, I swear this card already came out, but I guess it didn't. So, oh, also 6. You have 3, 6, and a 6. So something that you've been dealing with is not for you. The tribe, to the sea, and to be fair. So I'm going to clarify these before I start talking about them. So clarify chopped wood. Page of Swords and the 2 of Cups. I are confused. Clarify chopped wood. Chopped wood clarified by Page of Swords. I mean, Page of Wands. Page of Swords came out at first too, but yeah, I think this is saying to just like trust in the universe, like just be patient and just, you know what I'm saying? Like you have this great idea and you're standing on it. You know it's a good idea, but you're saying just trust in it. Not for you. Clarify, not for you. Okay, so not for you, clarified by the Knight of Cups and the 8 of Cups. Someone could be coming to you to give you some kind of like love offer, some kind of like offer period, saying they want something with you, they want you to take something, want you to have something, they want to like give you, whether it's like their heart towards something. It's not for you, so walk away from it. And I feel like you're gonna know what it is. It could be like a financial offer, a job offer, it could be anything, but that thing is not for you. And I feel like the reason that the universe is going to tell you it's not for you is because you have like your tribe coming into you soon. Ooh, child. So 3, 6, 6, 7, 8. Also another 8 right there. Synchronicity. 5 of Swords came out. Some of you need to see that. This thing that is coming is like gonna be conflicting energy. It's gonna be like weird energy, but you're gonna know. I feel like you're gonna know. Clarify the tribe. Oh, I have another card. Jeez Louise. So the tribe clarified by the three, not the three of anything, the 10 of wands, the 8 of pentacles, and the high priestess. So these are going to be people that you can learn with, connect with, grow with, build with. You're going to be connected on a higher level than you would be with these like testing periods, or these people that really just don't have your best interest at heart. I feel like this is saying like don't work with people just because they say that they want to work with you. Like, let's say if you're starting a business, right, where you make t-shirts, and one of somebody that you know be like, oh, I want to get into business with you, but they don't know shit about making t-shirts. They don't know anything about anything that you want to do, so it just wouldn't make sense to, you know what I'm saying, do that. Even if you like this person, you're like cool with this person, whatever, but it's just like, you know, they have nothing to offer you. Like, they cannot help you from a business standpoint, so you don't have to like give into that and do anything with them just because of that reason. So let me see what this card is under here. Clean it up. Okay, so clarify to the sea. Okay, so to the sea clarified by judgment and 3 of swords. Some things could have not worked out before. Judgment is also in the right here, but some things could have not worked out before with other people, with like, you know what I'm saying, business, with anything. But I feel like this is saying to just like use your judgment next time, like use your better judgment about what you want to be a part of, or like what, you know what I'm saying, is going on. And also with to the sea, it's like you don't have to make decisions immediately. Like, you can research, you can figure things out for how you want them to go. Clarify to be fair. I'm not understanding. Clarify to be fair. Ooh, not the devil. And the 4 of cups. 2 of pentacles. Alright, so to be fair, clarified by the devil and the 4 of cups. At first, what cards just came out? Some cards just came out and I put them back, but it was along the same lines. Like, you have to stop judging yourself. You have to have better judgment about what decisions are toxic, what decisions not. It doesn't even have to be toxic. It's just like I said, like, it's just not for you. Like, with the whole somebody who don't know anything about what you want, like, you don't have to deal with that, because the universe is going to give you what is actually for you. But don't focus on the stuff that's not. Like, you're so worried about the stuff that's not for you when you don't realize there is stuff that is in alignment with you trying to come into your life. Okay, clarify, clean it up. Clean it up. Clarify by the Knight of Pentacles. Jesus. The Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit. So take a second, go inside, ground yourself, clean up your mindset, really. The Hermit will go inside and, like, it doesn't just have to be inside, but it's just about learning. Like, take a second to educate yourself about what it is that you want, like what it is you're really trying to move towards. Especially with the Hierophant, what's under the deck, that's all about higher learning and knowledge and, like, you know, stuff like that. So I really feel like that's what you need to do. Just like keep working on yourself. Just keep expanding yourself. Okay, so we have Watch and Wait. Oops. These cards be every damn where, but oh well. So we have Watch and Wait. Use your mind wisely. Trust the great mystery. Learn from the past. Watch your words. And turn knowledge into wisdom. Yeah, so With watch and wait, I feel like this relates to the Three of Wands. How it's like you're standing there waiting for your abundance to come in, or waiting for like all this stuff you've been putting in the work for. It's like you're waiting for it to come to you, and the universe is saying watch and wait because it's on the way. So clarify watch and wait. Watch and wait clarified by the Five of Cups. Yeah, some of you are like, just like, where was it? One of these other cards. Oh, the Four of Cups. Yeah. So some of you are just worried about the wrong thing. Like, not worried about the wrong thing, but it's like you're not focusing towards like the better part of it. You're not focusing towards the light. You were just focusing on the things that you lost, or the things that didn't go right. But you can't do that. Like, if you're trying to move forward, you can't keep looking back at the past. You have to like literally look forward so that you can move forward. Okay, clarify, use your mind wisely. Use your mind wisely, clarified by the Emperor. So the Emperor knows what he wants. He knows what he's going after. He's not really like self-sabotaging himself. He is the king of all the king's castles. It's like the kings have their own individual castles, but he's like the owner of the whole little town. Like, he got all of this stuff going on. Or Emperor, is represented by a woman in this deck. So whatever you identify with, just, you know what I'm saying, use your mind wisely, because you just have to realize that you are an emperor. Like, you're not a page, you're not a knight, you're not even a king or a queen. Like, you are an emperor. So use your mind in alignment with that. Clarify, trust the great mystery. Trust the great mystery, clarified by the Ace of Wands. Like, the universe is sometimes just going to put things in your life, and you just have to like take it or go with it. Like, just trust it and, you know what I'm saying, flow with it. Clarify, learn from the past. Learn from the past, clarified by the Four of Pentacles. Sometimes you just have to let stuff go. Like, you can't dwell on it. You can't, like, you know what I'm saying, just let it go. And if it's like some things did help you, then take it and use that knowledge to move you to the next step. Clarify, watch your words. Watch your words, clarified by Justice. Nine of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune also came out. So I would say this has to do with like you creating a certain lifestyle for yourself based on the things that you say. Like, if you're like, oh, I'm always going to be this, I'm always going to be that, I'm never going to meet this person, I'm never going to have this, like, obviously the universe is going to bring that to you because you control your reality. And this is right under the like the there's judgment side by side with the devil over top of it, and there's justice underneath of it. So it's like you are letting your lower vibrational like feelings dictate decisions that you make, or like how you think about yourself, and you shouldn't do that. Because it's just not the business. It's not. Okay. So clarify, turn knowledge into wisdom. Turn knowledge into wisdom, clarified by the King of Swords. So the King of Swords, been there, done that, seen it, felt it, heard it, and got his way through it. So it's like all of the things that you have learned from out of a book or etc., use it to kind of guide you through the next thing. Okay. And let's see these cards. So expect powerful change, hold your vision, you are good enough, believe in the impossible, be bold and make the first move. So clarify, expect powerful change. Expect powerful change, clarified by the Ten of Swords and the Six of Swords. So it's like something is gonna end. Like something, I think the not for you card is up here. Yes, it is. The not for you card is up here. Something's gonna end that is not for you. It could be even like this devil energy, this toxic energy, this being in like this self-doubting energy, and you're gonna move towards a more stable, calm situation. Okay. Clarify, hold your vision. Two of Cups. All right, so hold your vision clarified by the Two of Cups, Seven of Cups, and Queen of Wands. I feel like you have a lot of options. You have a lot of options, but you don't want those. It's like you have one specific like thing that you want, and you just have to hold that. Like, don't give in to pressure. Don't give in to, like, even if it's from you or from like your mind or from like just the devil energy, don't give in to that pressure. Just hold your vision for what you want, because it's gonna come to you, but you can't sabotage yourself in the process. Clarify, you are good enough. The Sun card, beautiful. The Sun card and the Five of Swords. So you are good enough to have all of the things that you want, all of the abundance that you want, all of the happy ending, all of that. You are good enough to have all of these things. You just have to stop like thinking that you're not, or thinking that some of you might have this like thing going on where you feel like you have to like, you gotta get what you get, you gotta get what you can and leave with it. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but like, you just feel as though things are gonna be taken away from you, or things are just not gonna work out in your favor, so you have to like get around things a certain way, and you don't. Like, you're good enough to have whatever it is just because you deserve it. Like, you're good enough to just have it. You just can't. It's all about really how you think about things. Oh no. Yeah, I feel like it's really how you are thinking about things. Believe in the impossible. So like, same thing. If you're thinking like it's impossible to you, it's really not. Like, if other people can do it, you can do it. It's not impossible. It's just you have to believe in yourself. So clarify, believe in the impossible. Believe in the impossible, clarified by the Knight of Wands. Okay, so the wands are kind of all about like spirituality to me, like sometimes spiritual stuff, purpose, like things of that nature. So it's like, if you're thinking that something cannot happen for you, as soon as you start to believe in it, it's gonna come to you like full speed. You can be like, damn, maybe it is possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I can have happiness, maybe I can have everything I want. I just have to like get out of this conflicting energy and get out of the belief that I don't deserve it. Clarify, be bold, and make the first move. All right, that one's in reverse, as we can see. Oh, Jesus Christ. So, be bold and make the first move, clarified by the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Swords. Well, this is like the Ten of Swords as well, but it's two of those in this deck. So, let us clarify this a little bit more. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Too many cards. I just like one. I mean, that did kind of just make sense, but I like things to make a lot of sense, not just a little bit of sense. All right, so be bold and make the first move. The Ten of Swords and the Ace of Swords. It's like something could have ended, something could be about to end, but it's like you have to be the one to go towards what you want. Like, sometimes things just fall in your lap, and sometimes you have to, like, you know what I'm saying, sit down so it can. King of Wands in the Chariot. This is just like going towards what you want, like unapologetically. Queen of Wands and King of Wands is on the deck. We got a couple, I think the Page is on here as well. No, just the Ace of Wands, the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Three of Wands. Yeah. So I feel like what this is saying overall is that you just have to clear up your mindset a little bit, start believing in yourself, start believing that you deserve all the things that you actually want, and then go towards them. Yeah, go towards them. Well, Power 4, that was your reading. I hope this resonates. If it does, Please like this video, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with a friend. And if you would like to book a personal reading, all of my information will be below. All of my social media will be below. Thank you. Have a great day. I will see you in the next reading.